Hello and welcome beloved strangers, it's OKC's here and welcome to a new video. So today I'll be doing the interpretation of my second new poem entitled Drafts. Of course, as you know, I'll be reading the poem first and then I'll be starting to interpret it, just, everything that was on my mind while writing it. So let's start. Drafts. White as light, dark as night. Here, no one is blind. A mind of hollow, a moon, no shadow. Yang and yin, still is sin. Tear me open to see, same blood running of veins. The harmony is thoughts apart. Let it be blossoming in your heart. Be white as a clear page. Be black as an ink of rage. Open the new age. So I hope you like the poem. Now let's move to the interpretation. So drafts. Why drafts? Because in the end I was talking about, clear pages and stuff like that with ink and all. So draft is like it's like the actual draft that you are going to either throw, you're going to read later on. And of course we know that many writers actually went back to their drafts because they were where the real idea came from. Anyways, why I wrote this poem. So this poem is about the black empowering, and of course with the case of George Floyd and all, and this Black Lives Matter movement, I decided to actually write a poem that gives my point of view, expresses my point of view, unifies all ideas and opinions. Because personally, I think that it's not about denying our colors, and our colors are the real thing that make the actual diversity and the happiness when you see like this this like mixture of white and black together, of I don't know, like people are talking only about black and white, some people are talking about red, referring to Indians and all. People are talking about yellow, which are people of Asian roots. So they're talking about I don't know, brown people coming from the Orient and all. So I wrote this to express my point of view, as I said, and let me write it line by line now. So white as light, dark as night. White as light, of course your skin is white, and some people's skin is dark as night. Here, no one is blind. Here is referring to an idealistic world where our colors are actually cherished, where white is seen as light and dark is seen as night, and these are like two essential things. Of course, you need darkness to see light, and you need a light to see in the darkness. So here, no one is blind is we're talking about an idealistic world where no one is actually blind, and you can see the truth. You can see the truth behind our diversity, behind the many colors that we have. It's actually bringing up a lot of how do I say? Just forgot the word. A lot of diversity, which is beneficial and all. A mind of hollow is referring to the minds of so many I'm sorry, but it's some kind of retarded if you're in the 20th century and you still think that you have the right to kill a human being only just because of their skin color. This is absolutely ridiculous. I know it is to many, but some people do not think the same. Some people think that it's actually normal and all, but we have to get rid of this mentality. So, a moon, no shadow. So, in order to see a moon, how do you see? Of course, I know moon is light and all. No shadow with the question mark means you want to see a moon, but with no shadow. I mean, how's that even possible? We know that the crescents we see in the sky are actually the shadow of the earth and all. So how's that? So it means that we need the darkness. Even in the universe, the two colors, the white and black contrast is needed. Yang and yin. Yang and yin is referring to the Chinese culture of the two elements that are always in together. They are not the same, are they're very different and all, but they're always the same and they cannot exist apart. So Yang and Yin is actually an idealistic point of view of how we should be living together. Yang and Yin is referring to the harmony, to the stability, to the happiness, to the peace and all. Still you sin, to me open to see, same blood run in our veins. Still you sin, of course, me was referring to the horrid acts of killing and torturing and just really harming, especially the black people. You tear me open to see same blood run in our veins. I know, maybe some people think that when you see somebody with a dark skin color, that means they're different from you. It's only in the appearance, in the physique, but in the end we're both human beings. We're both made of flesh and bone. Okay, so the harmony is thoughts apart. Of course, the harmony cannot really be there if we do not change the mentality and the thoughts. Let it be blossoming in your heart. Of course, you have to be both aware in your mind of how important equality is and acceptance is, and you have to feel it also, because once you put in your mind that all of us, white people, dark people, all people and human beings, you will just feel it in your heart and you will never ever try to hurt somebody. So be white as a clear page. Be white as a clear page. It's a little message for all the between parentheses, all the white people thinking that they're somehow superior to people with their skin color. So you have to actually get rid of those judgments, those really old ideas, and you have to be like a clear page, a new page. You have to renew your mind, renew your thoughts and all. Be black as an ink of rage. Of course, I'm talking about white people in an idealistic world. Of course, I hope this really does end, but if it does not, black people should always fight for And white people always fight for their rights, their dignity, their humanity, that's all, as an ink of rage. Of course, we know that when you're feeling mad and all, some people just like go to their pen and start writing with lots of anger, and to fill up the anger on that page, open the new age. Of course, open the new age is the closing line, the message. Really, if we put hands together, we can. And not only hands together, we have to be aware that we're just all human beings and we really deserve to live. And our difference, whatever it is, either it is skin color, a physical feature, is really something very, very, very not important. It's like something, it's very, very unnecessary, you know, to be biasing your judgment on. So this is the end, and I hope that you liked this poem. If you liked it, do not forget, you know, you're an internet kid, you know what to do. If you liked it, you could push on that like button down there. Of course, comment in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what should I be writing on. Tell me what did you feel when you actually read the poem. I'll be so glad to respond to all of your comments. Love you so much. From here to our next meeting, I hope you are safe and sound, and see you soon.